Whatever your reason for getting onto the internet, whether to email a friend or to start shopping online, we'll make it as simple, safe and hassle-free as possible. And if it's all new to you, there's nothing to worry about. You can browse through our guide until you feel ready to sign up and get online. Welcome to Tesco Net. If you'd like to find out more about the internet, then why not browse our guide? When you feel comfortable, you can then sign up to Tesco Net. Welcome to our guide. We've put this jargon-free guide together to help you get started and to answer any questions you may have about the internet and how to use it. Click on one of the categories below to see the topics covered in our guide. What is the internet? The internet is an amazing worldwide network of computers. It's a system that delivers you services, just like phone networks, electricity grids and gas networks. Most people use the internet for looking at websites, email and shopping. All these topics are covered within our guide. How do I connect to and disconnect from the internet? When you sign up to Tesco Net, you choose an email address and a password. These are used to identify you each time you go online. You need to be connected to the internet in order to send and receive emails and to look at websites. You look at websites using a web browser. Your web browser is Internet Explorer, and it appears every time you go online to look at web pages. In this topic, we'll show you how to connect to the internet, how to know when you're connected, and how to disconnect when you've finished. We'll now show you how it works. Sit back and watch until you get to the summary page, where on some topics you can have a practice go. To connect to the internet, move your mouse over to the Tesco Net icon. Double-click the left mouse button, and the Tesco Net dialer will appear. Check that your email address and password are correct. And click Connect to go online to Tesco Net. Your computer would now dial up and connect you to the internet. You may hear a dial tone at this stage. Internet Explorer, your internet tool, will open up on your screen. And your Tesco Net homepage will appear. This may take a few seconds as all the images load. You can also tell that you're online by checking for the two flashing computers at the bottom of your screen. Whenever you want to close your browser, you can click the X button in this corner of your browser window. Although you've closed your browser, you can see that you would still be connected to the internet. When you're ready to disconnect, double-click on the flashing computers. And the Tesco Net dialer will appear on your screen. Click on the Disconnect button here to disconnect from the internet. The two computers would disappear, showing you that you're no longer connected. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. Double-click on the Tesco Net icon to connect to the internet. Now click on the Connect button to dial up to the internet. You would now be connected to the internet. Click the X button in the top right-hand corner of the browser window to close it. You would now still be connected to the internet. When you're ready to disconnect, double-click the flashing computers. Click the Disconnect button to disconnect from the internet. You've now disconnected from the internet. You've completed your challenge. How do I find a website if I know the address? Every web page has a unique address, also called a URL. Normally an organisation will choose an address that relates to its name or activity. So, a web address will look like www.organisationname.com. You'll need to type web addresses into the address box of your browser carefully, paying special attention to the punctuation. Whenever you're looking at a web page, its address always appears in this address bar. If you know the correct address for a website you want to visit, you can type it in here. Click once in the box to highlight the displayed address. And press the delete key on your keyboard to delete it. Now type the address of the site you want to visit. For example, www.tesco.com. Now click the Go button to go to the new website. The new website will be displayed after a few seconds. If you accidentally make an error when typing a website address, and you click Go to try to load the site, an error page will appear telling you that there is a problem. Go back to the address bar to correct your mistake and click Go to try again. If you've now got the right address, the website will load as normal. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. Type www.tesco.com in the address bar and click the Go button. You've successfully reached www.tesco.com and completed your challenge. How do I find a web page if I don't know the address? If you don't know the exact address of a website, or you want to do some general research around a subject, using a search engine is one of the best ways of going about it. A search engine is a website created to provide a way of rapidly searching the internet for information. There are lots of different search engines. In this topic, we'll show you how a search engine works. When you're using Tesco Net, if you want to search for a web page, you can always use the search area on the Tesco Net homepage. Type the details of what you want to search on in the box provided. In this example, we're going to search for web pages about GCSE Maths. Click on the Find button to start searching for web pages about GCSE Maths. Your search results will appear here in a short while. The number of matching web pages found is shown here. Use the scroller arrows to look through the results. To visit one of the web pages listed, simply click on its title. If you try a search on something obscure, or if you spell a word incorrectly, then you may find that you get no results. Check your spelling or try and search on another word. All search engines vary in how they work. For more tips on searching, see the Tesco Net homepage. You can now see this topic again, or move on to the next topic. How do I navigate around the internet? You look at websites with a web browser. With Tesco Net, you will be using Internet Explorer for surfing the internet. Your browser has useful buttons like back, forward, stop to move around websites. Websites also have navigation built into them to help you move around. There are clickable menus, text and image links to move within websites or from one website to another. In this topic, we'll go through how to use your browser, and we'll give you some tips on how to recognize menus, text and picture links. The basic tools for navigating around a web page can be found along the top bar of your browser. The back button takes you back to the last web page you were looking at. If you've clicked on the back button, use the forward button to go forward again. Use the stop button at any time to stop a web page loading. The refresh button will update the contents of the web page you're currently viewing. You can click the home button at any time to be taken straight to the Tesco Net homepage. Click on the search button to be taken to a selection of search engines. Click on the Favorites button to bring up a list of all your favourite websites. See our guide for more about how to use favourites. Click the History button to see a full list of all the websites you visited recently. Use the Mail button as a quick link to Outlook Express. See our guide for more about using email. Click the Print button to print off a copy of the web page you're currently viewing. These are quick links to some sites Tesco have chosen for you. Clicking on the links will take you to the sites. All websites vary in how they look and how you use them. Here are some helpful tips to bear in mind. When you see an area of what look like buttons on a website, move your mouse over them. The buttons will often change colour to draw attention to themselves. And the arrow pointer will turn into a hand pointer to show that you're over a link to another page or section. Text can also act as a link to another section and may change colour as you move your mouse over it. Images and photos often behave in the same way. Some links on a web page will also show useful pop-up boxes to help you. If a web page is too long to fit on the screen, you can scroll down it using this arrow. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. Move your mouse over to any area of the web page to find out more about it. When you have finished, click on the Finish button below. How do I save a website I like for later? Whenever you find a website that you really like, you can save it in your Favorites folder. You can then go back to the exact page you saved whenever you want, really simply. We'll show you. While you're looking around the internet, if you find a page you like, you can save it for later. You can do this by using the Favorites button. When you find a page you want to save, click on the Favorites button here. The Favorites menu will appear. To add this website to your favorites, click on Add to Favorites from this menu. The title of your web page appears here. Now click the OK button to add this website to your favorites. To check that the website has been added to your favorites, you can click on the Favorites button. And you'll see that your website has been added to the bottom of the list. You can choose to return to any website in your favorites by clicking on its title. For this example, we'll choose to return to the Tesco.com wine site. Click on the wine site link, and the site will then load as normal. You can now see this topic again, or move on to the next topic. How do I protect my family against internet nasties? If you're worried about your children accessing things they shouldn't on the internet, then Cyber Patrol can put your mind at rest. Cyber Patrol is a parental control software tool. This means it will allow you to restrict what your children can see and do online. This includes access to chat rooms, inappropriate websites, and sites requiring personal information. You can also have your say on how much time your children spend online. Once you've signed up to Tesco Net, you can return to this CD to install Cyber Patrol. Take the Sign Up to Tesco Net option, choose Step 3, and then select Cyber Patrol from our list of additional software. You'll automatically receive a 14-day free trial to Cyber Patrol, which you can then extend by a further 90 days if you wish. To do this, go to the Cyber Patrol website at www.cyberpatrol.co.uk/offer and input the password Tesco. At any time during the free trial, Tesco.net users can subscribe to Cyber Patrol for just £19.95 and save 50% on the normal annual subscription of £39.95. What is email? Email is short for electronic mail. It's much faster and simpler than normal post. No stamps, no envelopes, no missing the last post. You can attach all sorts of things to the emails you send. Your holiday snaps from your digital camera, the latest school rota, all sorts of things. Once you've got an email address, which will be in the format of anyone@tesco.net, you'll be able to start sending and receiving emails. You'll be able to choose your email address when you register with Tesco Net. How do I write and send email? In this topic, we'll show you how to open your email tool, Outlook Express, write an email and send it. Once you've watched how it all works, there will be the chance to have a go yourself. To send and receive email, move your mouse over to the Outlook Express icon. Double-click the left mouse button to open Outlook Express. Outlook Express will open up on your screen. To create an email, move your mouse over to the New Mail button. Click the left mouse button to open a new email. A blank email window will appear. Type the person's email address in this box. You can also send a copy of your email to another person by typing their email address here. CC stands for carbon copy, just like in a normal letter. It's always helpful to give your email a subject. Type it in the subject bar here. Now type the main text of your email into this box. Your email is now ready. Click the Send button to put the email into your outbox, ready for sending. You'll notice one email has now appeared in your outbox, waiting to be sent. If you wish to write any other emails before sending, simply click on the New Mail button as before. When you're ready to send all your emails, click on the Send Receive button to connect to the Internet. Your computer would now connect to the Internet to send your emails. You may hear a dial tone at this stage. The blue progress bar will show your email is being sent. You'll notice that your email is no longer in the outbox, confirming that it has been sent. All your sent emails are stored in your Sent Items folder for reference. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. Double-click on the Outlook Express icon to use email. Now click on the New Mail button to create a new email. Now fill in an email address, a subject for the email, and a message, and click on the Send button. Now click on the Send Receive button. You would then connect up to the internet and send your email from the outbox. You've successfully completed your challenge. How do I receive an email and reply to it? In this topic, we'll show you how to open your email tool, Outlook Express, connect to the internet, and collect your email. We'll also show you how to reply to your email and send them on to other people. To receive email, you first have to open Outlook Express. Double-click the left mouse button on this icon to open Outlook Express. Outlook Express will open up on your screen. To collect your email, you have to go online. Move your mouse over to the Send Receive button. Click the left mouse button to go online and start sending and receiving. Your computer would now connect to the internet to collect your email. You may hear a dial tone at this stage. You'll see the progress bar move as your emails arrive. You'll notice that there is one new email in your inbox. To read your new email, move your mouse over to the email and double-click. You'll see the email open in a new window. At the top of the email, you'll see the details of when the email was sent and who it's from. The actual message appears here. The photo Fred has sent you is in the Attach box here. Double-click on it to open it. Attachments appear in a window which you can close when you want to go back to the email. If you want to reply to this email, click on the Reply button. The computer will know who the email is going to, and their email address will appear here automatically. The computer will also automatically put the subject here. You'll notice it says Re, which means it's a reply. You can now type your reply in this space. When you're happy with your reply, click the Send button to put it in the outbox. You'll see that there is now one email in your outbox ready to go. If you want to forward this email to someone, as well as replying to it, double-click on the email. The email will open on screen as before. Click on the Forward button. and type in an email address of the person you want to forward the email to. The computer will automatically put the subject here. The FW in the subject stands for forwarded. You can now type your accompanying message in this space. When you're happy with your accompanying message, click the Send button to put it in the outbox. You'll notice that there are now 2 emails waiting in the outbox to be sent. When you're ready to send all your emails, click on the Send Receive button to connect to the Internet. Your computer would now connect to the Internet to send your emails. You may hear a dial tone at this stage. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. Choose the Send Receive button to collect your email. You would now be connecting to the Internet to see if you have any email. You have 1 email waiting to be read. Double-click on it to see what it says. Once you've read your email, click on the Reply button to reply to it. Now type your reply and click the Send button to put your reply in the outbox ready for sending. Your reply email is in the outbox ready to be sent. You've completed your challenge. How do I send photos and other files with an email? You can send pretty much anything you've got on your computer to a friend or colleague by email. It's simple. In this topic, we'll show you how to attach files to your emails. Click on the New Mail button to create a new email, as normal. Type in the address, subject and message as normal. To attach a photo or any other file to your email, click on the Attach button here. A small window appears which will list all the files on your computer. Click on this arrow to find your way around your computer. And choose the place where the file you want to send is kept. Click once on the file to select it. And click the Attach button to add it to your email. The file has been added to your email and you can now see it in the Attach box. You can now see this topic again, have a practice go, or move on to the next topic. Now it's your turn. You've written your email and now you want to attach a photo to it. Click on the Attach button to do this. Now click on the arrow in the Look-in box to search on your computer for a file to attach to this email. Now double-click on the My Documents folder. Now double-click on My Pictures. Now select the file. Now click the Attach button to attach the photo to your email. The attachment has appeared on your email and you've completed your challenge. How do I use my email address book? The address book is exactly what it says. It keeps a record of all your email addresses so that you don't have to remember them. In this topic, we'll show you where to find your address book, how to use it, and how to delete a name if you no longer need it. Whenever you receive an email, you can add the sender's address to your address book. To do this, click once on the email to select it. And click on the Tools button to open the Tools menu. Choose Add Sender to Address Book from the menu. You can open your address book by using the Addresses button here. Your address book will open up and show you all your saved addresses. And you can see that Paula's details have been added to the list. You can also create new entries in your address book by using the New button. Click on the New button to see the options available. And click on New Contact from the menu. Fill in the new contact's details in the boxes provided. Click Add to add the email address. And click the OK button to add the new contact to your address book. You can see that the new contact details for Mark have been added. If you want to remove an out-of-date contact from your address book, click on the name once to select it. And click Delete to delete the entry. If you want to send an email to someone in your address book, click once on the person's name to select it, and click on the Action button to see the options available. Choose Send Mail to send an email to this person. A new email window automatically opens with the person's address already filled in. To find out more about sending email, see our guide. You can now see this topic again or move on to the next topic. What is shopping online? Shopping online puts nearly every product and service in the world at your fingertips from the comfort of your own home. You can usually buy things cheaper online, as companies save a lot on the cost of employing sales staff and renting shop space, and these savings can be passed on to you. Shopping online is fun and easy, and it can save lots of time and money. All the best online shopping sites have excellent customer care services and returns policies to give you peace of mind. Is it safe to shop online? Online shopping is one of the safest ways to shop. Contrary to popular belief, it's just as safe as shopping on the high street, so long as you follow a few basic guidelines. Here are some to bear in mind. How do I start shopping online with Tesco.com? When you sign up with Tesco Net, you're automatically registered with Tesco.com, Tesco's online shopping service. Same email address and same password. Tesco is the world's largest online grocer, covering over 90% of the UK population. All the groceries you order at www.tesco.com are hand-picked from your local store and delivered to your door at a time that suits you. Don't forget, you'll earn club card points on all purchases. Tesco.com shopping directory. In addition to groceries delivered to your door, Tesco.com offers thousands of products and services, all available online. What is webmail? Webmail is really useful if you need to check your emails or get in touch with someone when you're on the road. With Tesco Net, you automatically receive a webmail account and you use the same email address. If you do want to check your mail or send someone an email on the move, go into an internet cafe or use someone else's computer, get connected and go to http://webmail.tesco.net and follow the instructions. You can also get to Tesco Net webmail from the Tesco Net homepage. What is web space? Web space is the area on the Tesco Net web servers on which you can publish your own web pages for everyone to see. We set this aside for you as soon as you sign up with Tesco Net, and if you ever want to use it, you can find out more from the Tesco Net website. Sign up to Tesco Net. You can sign up to Tesco Net in 2 very easy steps. Step 1. Installing the tools. We'll set your computer up with the tools you need to get onto the internet. Don't worry if you've never done this before, there's plenty of help along the way. Step 2. Registering your details. Once all your tools are set up, we'll take you online to register your details with Tesco Net. This is when you'll choose your email address and your password. Make sure you have your CD packaging to hand for registration. After sign up comes step 3. Once you have been through steps 1 and 2, you can always return to this CD to install some extra tools to help you get more out of the internet. To do this, click here. When you're ready to proceed to step 1, click the Continue button. Step 1. Setting your computer up with the tools you need to use the internet. The tools which you're about to install will allow you to go onto the internet, look at websites, and start using email. The technical phrase for giving you these tools is installing software. Click on any of the tools listed below to find out more about what they do. When you click on the Install Now button below, the installation process will begin. If you'd like help with installation, please look at the middle section of the CD packaging. Welcome to Tesco Net. If you'd like to find out more about the internet, then why not browse our guide? Sign up to Tesco Net. You can sign up to Tesco Net in 2 very easy steps. Step 1. Installing the tools. We'll set your computer up with the tools you need to get onto the internet. Step 1. Setting your computer up with the tools you... Sign up to Tesco Net. You can sign up to Tesco Net in 2 very easy steps. Step. Install additional software. We have chosen a range of additional software designed to enhance your internet experience. Once you've signed up to Tesco Net, you can choose to install any of this extra software. If you haven't yet signed up to Tesco Net, you must do so before using this screen. Click on the question mark button next to any of these software tools to find out more about them. Click any Install button to install the software. Sign up to Tesco Net. You can sign up to Tesco Net in 2... If you're sure you want to quit, press the Quit. Sign up to Tesco Net. You can sign up to Tesco Net in 2... If you're sure you want to quit,